make that happen. Tonight is also a special one because I get the opportunity to introduce a force of nature. Rasmea Odeh has been my colleague at the AAAN for 13 years, but she's going to be leaving us in 1969 in Palestine. Rasmea was arrested, brutally tortured, sexually assaulted, and forced into a false confession of a crime by Israeli military forces. She served 10 years and then came to the United States as a permanent resident in 1994, becoming a citizen 10 years later. In 2013, she was indicted by the U.S. Attorney's Office and charged with not disclosing the arrest in Palestine when she applied for her green card and citizenship. Even though it was a 45-year-old manufactured case, and even though she's one of the most well-known Palestinian ex-political prisoners in the world. For 3.5 years, all these people and a number of you in the room with the Rasmea Defense Committee fought this charge with her and built an incredibly broad international campaign to win her freedom. But we all know that the justice system in the US is never just or fair when the targets are Black, Latino, or Palestinian. Her case is not about immigration. It's about political repression and the targeting of an icon of the Palestinian movement for independence and self-determination. Knowing that she could not get a fair trial from a Trump and Sessions Department of Justice, Rasmea signed a plea agreement and accepted voluntary departure. Very soon, we will be losing one of our community's real treasures, but at least we get to spend this evening with her. Please help me in welcoming Rasmea Odeh.
Thank you. Thank you, Jean and Jane, and everyone else in the Crossroad Fund for honoring my organization tonight. I'm sad that this will be the final time that I celebrate seeds of change with you all. But I will never forget your kindness and support. I was an infant during the Nakba, the catastrophe in Palestine, and I later heard many stories of pain and bitterness from my family, and who were forced, along with 750,000 other Palestinians, to leave the homeland, lives, and memories they had built for generations. Now I face a similar Nakba, forced to leave the country and the life that I built for myself over 23 years in the US. The relationship, the memories, and all the people I know and love especially the women of the Chicago's Arab community. But I will continue my struggle for justice for my people wherever I land. I will continue the struggle for the right of return, for self-determination, and for the establishment of a democratic state on the entirety of the historical land of Palestine. When I immigrated to this country and found myself in Chicago after many years of working on women's rights and other legal advocacy issues in the Arab world, I found psychological tranquility and stability amongst family and new friends far away from the kind of fear and threat. I determined that this would be my second home, where I would build a life amongst a Palestinian community that I love and respect so dearly. I have been a community organizer for the past 13 years with the Arab Women's Committee project, a project of the AAAN. I have spent the best years of my life with these Arab immigrant and refugee women. We protect each other and struggle for justice together. Through our organizing work, they are all helping me to live generous and simple life and forget a lot of my personal pain. We created this committee from scratch. It now has over 700 members, a few of whom are here with us tonight. The committee promotes leadership by and the Arab women to build their capacity to fight for social change and to challenge system of oppression like racial profiling, sexism, and patriarchy. We build a formation of immigrant and refugee women who fight for their own rights and the rights of all oppressed peoples. I'm proud to have helped build this powerful committee, but I'm going to have to leave you all at some point in the next few months. I'm going to have to leave Chicago and all the beautiful people who have welcomed me some warmly to this country and this city. All the people who have fought with me, with my defense committee, so bravely over the past 3.5 years. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your love and support. I survived another torturous ordeal because of the incredible people in this room. So I ask you to make me a promise while I'm away. I ask you to promise to continue resisting Trump's agenda, to continue supporting the rights of Palestinians, Arab, and Muslims, to continue fighting against fascism and national oppression and homophobia, to continue organizing for immigrant rights and native sovereignty and black liberation and the liberation of all people. Your work is as important as any work anywhere in the world, and I'm going to miss you all very much. I love you all. Thank you.